few potential topics for the naughty at 6:40.
Oh, yeah, what do you got?
What we have landed on, we're going to find out how babies are made this morning. So stick around.
Gosh.
In around.
Well, I'm in.
Yeah. Well, you should know. You've had 3. You should be cottoning on by now.
Yeah, I know you'd think that, but it's just one of those things, you know?
Yeah.
Got to be in it to win it.
Yeah.
Keep on learning each and every day.
You learn as you go.
Yeah.
It's always an education for you, Andrew Hayes, and that's what we love.
It is. What they say is, and particularly in that reproductive space, it's like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it or something like that.
Is that
Have
really?
you heard that saying?
Is that what? Does that wash with Cara?
No.
Is that theory?
No, but does it resonate with me? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It feels like it does.
Who knows?
Anyway,
That's
that's
interesting. 6:40 coming up.
That
Naughty
is-
at 6:40.
Yeah, 100%. Speaking of 6:40, just before 7, we've got a really, really big announcement.
Yeah, I'm going to say this. In recent times, one of the best voices that could enter your ear holes.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not going to say whether she's female. I'm not going to say whether he's male. All I'll say is it is a voice that, in a world where there's so many incredible singers,
Yeah.
this particular artist has cut through.
And what I have found in recent years, which hasn't been a thing in radio for as long as I've been around, is that sometimes you can't say he or she anymore.
No.
Sometimes it has to be them, they.
I just hear a voice.
Yeah.
I can't identify what gender.
No.
Except that I'm pretty sure this particular artist is an angel.
Okay.
Sent from the music heavens, Jones. Is that still enough?
Just floating
That was
down.
angelic.
Before 7 o'clock. Big announcement.
Speaking of incredible artists, Cyril is probably just about en route. It's Tuesday. He's here for the Red Room on Friday.
He's just about en route. Where's he coming from?
I don't know.
Tuesday.
I don't know. He could be
Is he
flying
sailing from England, is he?
Could be
I don't
coming.
know where he is.
Oh, what, he's coming in on the first fleet, is he?
International DJ. He could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Who knows,
Who
eh?
knows? Could be an Ibiza. You never
That's-
know how to say that.
That's probably where he's based.
Ibiza?
Hang on. Are we doing this right now?
Why not?
Are we? Sure? Got the green light? Is that
Let's
okay,
go for
producer
it.
Mike? All right, let's do it. 13 24 10. We're doing a Nova's Red Room ring in nice and early.
Sure.
Exclusive invitations for you and 3 mates. Come on, get involved because this is happening Friday night, like you said. Your last minute invitations, 13 24 10. Let's go.
Warning, the following segment is for mature audiences only and may contain adult content, graphic language and nudity. Not that you'll see it. If easily offended, well, you're about to find out just how easily.
Your father, he's on the naughty list.
Jodie and Hayes's Naughty at 6:40.
Ah, yes. Finally a space where Jodie can be herself. Really talk from the heart and soul. It's the Naughty at 6:40. It's where we're a little bit blue, a little bit more risque before we straighten up to 7 o'clock.
I love it the one time that I come to the party and go, I've got something for the naughty at 6:40. You're like, oh,
You're like,
she loves it.
Like, oh my God, look at this one, eh? Oh, keep a leash on it.
Oh my God, she is so obsessed with the naughty at 6:40. I had one little story to tell you, and here we are. Anyway, can I ask you a question, Andrew Hayes?
Sure.
When did you first work out how babies were made?
After my second born. I would say late primary school.
Okay. And how? How did this information come about? Was it just you and your little dirty mates talking behind the stalls in year 6?
Do you know what? I think it was my sister that told me.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Ooh.
in a very educational purpose. I don't think.
Dirty bird from way back.
I don't think, and trust me, there's no sort of weird sort of Tassie vibes going on in the country. I don't think mum or dad sat me down and gave me the chat about the birds and the bees.
See, that's sad because they had the perfect opportunity with all those animals on the farm. They could have just taken little Andrew out and said, look, see those cows, see what they're doing?
Oh, I thought they were just, it was a failed game of leapfrog.
So my sister-in-law was telling me how her son, so my nephew, decided to, on the way home from school, tell her how babies are made, which was a fascinating story and a fascinating tale. And he said, so Mum, I've got something to tell you. Like, it was the biggest thing in the world. And she's like, yes, Eddie, go for it. And he was like, right, so I found out how babies are made. And this is what happens.
Alarm bells.
And this is what happens. So a mummy and a daddy, and they meet and they fall in love, right? And then he puts his penis in her vagina and leaves it there for 9 months.
Good.
Do you know what? It's not far from the truth.
It's not. And if you're a woman who's ever been pregnant, that's exactly how it feels. You've just been screwed for 9 months.
Check this out.
This is Adelaide's favourite way to wake up. Jodie and Hayesy on Nova 919.
27 degrees across Adelaide today. Jodie and Hayesy just hanging out with you on a Tuesday. Now, Jodie, we've been talking about this all morning since 6 o'clock. We've got a big announcement coming up before 7 o'clock. It feels like it's almost before 7 o'clock.
I would like to say that it's imminent. So we are just about to announce which incredible artists will be coming to Adelaide as part of their worldwide tour. Take a deep breath. This is exciting stuff.
All
You
right.
want to do it right now?
No, not quite now.
Okay. I didn't think so. Do you want to do it next?
No?
No? We want to talk about Chaperone?
Yes, please.
Okay, sure. Sorry, I thought we were doing that all at the same time. So a lot of people have these incredible rags to riches stories. So I saw this on Insta the other night. So what you're about to hear, this first piece of audio is Chaperone in a park in front of 50 people with her Casio piano back in 2021. It will then morph into the second piece of audio. It's her 3 years later, late last year at the ACL Festival in front of 100,000 people in Austin, Texas. It is absolutely incredible.
Having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Here's Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud. It's
a low-key gig, this one.
She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream.
That's good.
You dance at the club, oh mama. It's where I belong, down at the...
Just to describe that as well, that's like the biggest crowd you can imagine.
So I think she broke the records for the biggest crowd over 3 days. There were 450,000 people. And there's some poor bloke on the back stages as well that no one's ever heard of. I think his name was Mike something. Because no one wanted to go up against Chaperone.
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah.
Because they were calling her the Lady Gaga 2.0. So just incredible scenes.
Oh, I love stories like that because there's some good ones as well. There's the viral video of MGMT.
Oh.
And it's like two college kids not realising they're about to release the biggest song of all time.
Yeah.
And they're sort of dancing around in a park and they're playing kids.
Yeah, right.
And then obviously it took off to its space. The videos as well of Ed Sheeran
Yes.
busking as a youngster.
Yeah.
And now you look at it,
Yeah.
just ridiculous.
Well, so in a very similar vein, the guy who has just announced his worldwide tour, in 2019, he was singing YouTube covers in his bedroom. And now he has gone absolutely global. So can I please announce that Teddy Swims.
Oh, yes. It's Mr. Swims.
Swims to you.
This guy's voice is insane.
So I don't want to talk over him because you'll get mad.
No. You do your thing.
Okay, Teddy Swims is bringing his I've Tried Everything But Therapy tour to the AEC Arena on October 27. Pre-sale tickets are on sale from tomorrow with all tickets on sale March 24. Head to frontiertouring.com for details. Or alternatively, of course, you knew we were going to do this. So you can give us a call now, 13 24 10 if you want to head along. We've got the first tickets in
Oh,
town.
I love this. What about the raspiness of his voice?
I know, it's beautiful.
It's like he smoked 1,000 cigarettes, but it's working for him.
And so he too was a busker, wasn't he? I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a song, he did a cover of Journey, Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah.
And that's when I first saw him. It's just ridiculous.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Street lights.
It feels like, and it sounds like that maybe he leaves a bit of blood on the microphone.
Yeah, it
but that's a
does.
good thing.
Yeah.
Because he's
Yeah.
pouring his soul out.
13 24 10. Do you want to go along and see Teddy Swims? Yes, please.
That's not bad.
I need to know. I need to know now.
I need to know.
I need to know.
What's in the news today?
To know this.
Here's what you need to know.
What you need to know with Jodie and Hayesy.
Okay, so the Adelaide Footy League Club has issued a verbal warning to its senior group over a controversial fines list. There was also an alleged incident involving some senior players sending photos taken of topless barmates to a player and a coach group chat, which included players under the age of 18. And it's believed some players and coaches were also accused of making sexist and degrading comments. And it's said that a couple of people might have left the Gazer Football Club in disgust over the fines list. All right, let me run you through it. And I know I'm very aware of my audience in this situation. I'm talking to a man who played at footy clubs his whole life, pretty much. So let me run you through this. Not coming back to the club after a game without a text to the coaches is a $10 fine.
That's fair.
Late to training, $2 fine.
Well, that's generous.
No gazer top at training, $2. Vomit at the clubhouse, that's a $50 one, so that's a decent one. The Falcon, what does that mean, $2? I think is the Falcon celebration?
No, when you get hit in the head with the ball.
Now, this is an interesting one, which is a $50 fine, and it's the one I think that's drawn the most ire from people. If you don't get the wand out in the shower, i.e. if you shower in your DTs, I presume.
Oh, is that what that means? Okay, because I'm trying to work out what wand is. Look, I've been out of it, Jodes. I've been out of it. It's a different generation. I need some education in this space.
Okay, so if you don't get nude in the shower, that's a $50 fine.
Right.
Your thoughts, feelings and emotions surrounding this, Andrew Hayes?
Well, I don't really know what to say, except that all of these lists are always, some of the rules are sometimes ridiculous, and that is to generate money for a football trip.
Right.
As for the last one, it's a different generation. I can't really explain it. What I will say
Wait,
is
so
that,
you got nude back in the shower in your day?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So do people feel reluctant to these days, I guess?
I'm not sure.
I don't know, maybe.
Like, I haven't been, so I'm 39, and I haven't been at a footy club since the age of 29.
Okay.
So I don't know if things have changed these days, but...
But have these lists always existed?
I think these lists have existed because, it is a way to generate some money for a football trip. Because there's ones that are fair enough. If you're late to training, you should get fined. If you leave gear at the club, if you give away a 25-metre penalty, yes, you should get fined. They're little disciplinarian things.
Yeah.
Some of them are a little bit outrageous, Jodes. I think we can all agree on that. And I remember back in the day when I was playing at Centrals, and sometimes we would go train at other clubs in the area, some of the amateur clubs.
Right.
And I won't say which club it was.
Okay.
But we went to this club just before training and we're looking at the team rules. And they were laminated, like proper laminated into a proper board into the wall. And they're all above board rules, like respect the opposition, always clean up.
Yep.
And then rule number 6,
Yes.
I'm not going to say which club it was, but rule number 6 was no smoking bongs before the game. And I feel like that's a rule that we can all connect with.
I feel like no smoking bongs before anything.
100%. But what was so amazing about it, and we were so fascinated, is that in between, like, respect for the opposition, respect for each other, always play in the right spirit, just nestled in there, rule number 6, no smoking bongs before a game.
I just feel like that is something that doesn't need to be said, let alone laminated and put on the wall in a football club.
Spot on. But the year was 2008. It was a different time.
So if you missed it yesterday, we were talking about mum porn. So this was off the back of the fact that last Friday I went to a ball and it was at the Adelaide Oval. And then also I booked a night at the Adelaide Oval Hotel. So the approximate time from the end of the ball to my bed was 4 minutes for me. That is
top shelf, isn't it?
absolute mum porn. There's no waiting for an Uber or a taxi or anything like that. Just bang, straight to bed on a Friday night.
It was new to me, this whole mum porn list.
Yes.
And it's quite the list that you've compiled.
Yeah. When you go to the supermarket and there's a human to scan your groceries for you. Discovering there's one Magnum left on a Monday night as the latest episode of White Lotus drops.
Stop it.
The itch on your kid's head is dry scalp, not lice. You unpack all your kids' lunchboxes and every single one is empty.
Yes, kids.
The Saturday morning heat policy kicks in. There's no school sport. Clean sheets, a great book, a cup of tea, a convenient headache and 2 melatonin tablets, and it's only 8:17 p.m. It's mum porn.
Look at her go.
All that stuff
Look at her go.
just gets me so toey thinking about it.
Oh my gosh. And it's made me think as well, geez, my wife's got some mum porn moments as well.
Oh, yeah, give us an example.
Well, she's got the audio books. She just sort of cruises around the house and she's much light. She's got a light foot when she's got these audio books in her ears.
Oh, does she?
But she loves a good cup of tea as well, just to drown everything out at around about 8 o'clock at night, so much so that she'll set up her cup with a tea bag in it. But I'm still not allowed to fill it up. She's got to do it her way.
Yeah, God. You can't get involved in mum porn.
Oh,
You can ruin everything.
so I'll sit this one out there, but can we do this?
Okay, because I was thinking when I was compiling that list, I'm missing something. There's got to be things that I'm missing. So all the mums out there, watch your porn, 13 24 10. Let us know. It's just those little things that could involve the kids. It could just involve some time to yourself.
Right now we're doing this.
Mum porn.
Yeah, that's right. Take Take us through mum porn, Jodes.
Oh, it's just those mum things that get you all hot under the collar even, because they just make you feel so good in all the right places. You know what I mean? And we're taking your calls this morning on 13 24 10. We've got a family cook voucher. Now, this is ultimate mum porn, because who's got time to cook for the family, right?
Good call.
When you're rushing around, you've got kids' sport, you've got everything going on. The Family Cook does. Visit thefamilycook.com.au. This means you will not have to go to the supermarket, prepare food for the family, do absolutely anything that night. That's mum porn.
Okay. Sounds nice.
Let's go to Caitlin from Aldrinella. We're dropping our voices down a level, Caitlin. What's your mum porn?
Good morning. My mum porn is when you're doing the washing and all the socks match.
Oh, my God. Honestly, pass me a cigarette.
Even I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Even as a dad.
And do you know why, Caitlin? Because that just never happens. And also, do you have just a permanent laundry basket full of odd socks?
I do. I leave them on those little octopuses from IKEA because I just have that hope that one day I'll find them.
Wait, there's an octopus? Wait.
Yeah, we've got one.
There's
We've
a
got
sock
an octopus. Yeah, we've got an octopus.
No.
It's for socks and jocks.
No way.
And you hang it on the clothesline. Isn't that right, Caitlin?
Absolutely. It's got its own little pegs, and I think they've even got eyes on them now, so it is an octopus, and they come in different colours.
Yes.
I have 3.
Yes.
That's how many odd socks I
Who would
have.
have
He
thought
collects
that
odd socks.
a socks octopus would be mum porn?
Yeah, I know.
Whoever would have thunk it?
It's a beautiful spot.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Caitlin.
Really
Let's go
ticking
to
some boxes.
mum porn. Kylie from Newport. Good morning, Kylie. What's your mum porn?
Okay, mine is after a long day at work, I go to my apartment and I go to the pool and there's nobody in the swimming pool and I can just lay there and float on my back.
Oh, yeah.
That is amazing. Sorry, guys. It's that's what makes me happy.
Oh, Kylie, that's so nice, because there's nothing more infuriating than when you're trying to have a refreshing dip and there's just kids doing bombs right next to you. And you're just like, don't splash me!
Yeah.
It echoes and it's so loud. It's like, oh my God, just go away.
Oh, so nice. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Hey, Kylie, we'll send you a family cook voucher for $100 so you can just lie in the pool and know that you don't have to cook a meal for the children that night. How
That'd
good.
be amazing.
All right.
Thank you, guys. That's fantastic.
Should we keep this going?
Oh, yes, please. Your mum
everyone-
porn moments.
I'm feeling slightly aroused.
I'm feeling very, very relaxed. I will pass you the cigarettes, actually, John.
Thank you so much.
Your mum porn moments. Give us a call, 13 24 10. Give us a good example. We've got more family cookbooks to give away. We're really, really just throwing caution to the wind and relaxing with this.
Mum porn.
Yeah, that's right. 13 24 10. Give some nice examples of mum porn. And I've learned over the last couple of days what mum porn actually is.
Yeah. So it's just those little things that happen when you're a mum and you're like, oh my God, that feels so very good. It feels better than anything that I've ever felt before in my life. You know, we've had a few examples this morning. Like when you match up all your socks, and if you don't buy me a sock octopus, I'm going to be so mad.
A socktopus.
So, is that what it's called?
If you will. I'm not sure, maybe. Should be.
Sockopus.
Should be. I feel like it's those little things which really, really shouldn't hit those special areas as much as they should. You know, traditionally it's not your go-to feel-good things, but it's doing things for you,
It
ladies.
sure is. Let's go to Kelly from St Agnes. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Okay, what's your mum porn?
Well, when you're driving home from work and your husband rings and he says, don't worry about dinner tonight, I'm going out with the boys. And you're like, yes, cereal and toasties.
Cereal for dinner. How good. Probably on the couch as well, Kelly.
Oh, even better.
Oh, yeah.
iPad, whatever. Go your hardest, kids.
So I don't know about you, Kelly, or all the ladies out there, but if I didn't have to cook for my husband, I'd be doing eggs on toast every night.
Oh, yeah. Practical meal.
Because
It's like, why do we have to be such grown-ups every night?
why do we have to be big girls with big girl pants on? It's so true, Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you didn't have to go to work every day, would you wear pajamas all day?
100% I would. Let's go to Nicole from Morfett Vale. Hi, Nicole. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm sensational, thank you.
Awesome.
Last year I turned 40 and I had 4 nights in Melbourne on my own, no kids, no husband, and I went to the Australian Open.
Yeah.
And
jeez.
I have, over the weekend, I've just booked it to go again next year, 4 nights, Melbourne, on my own. I'm off.
Well, there you go.
The best bit was when I called home and the kids would, start yelling and screaming and fighting. I just hung up.
Yeah, see you guys. I'm busy. I've got stuff to get to. I've got this beautiful room of nothingness to get to.
Nicole, did you stay somewhere nice as well?
I did. I think I was at the Stanford Plaza and I had a spa in my room and champagne, and it was amazing.
Oh, my God, Nicole.
This is it.
I know. And then I had my 40th in Rod Laver Arena as well for the Australian Open.
Oh, gosh, what's
bliss.
next? What's next for you?
Oh, I
Nicole?
ran into Robert Irwin as well.
Oh, my God, it doesn't stop.
Jodie and Hayesy. Song.
Isn't that right, Juds?
Yep. Don't put the spotlight on me because our very fine listeners have the opportunity to choose either Team Hayesy or Team Jodie and go from there. So what we do is we take some no hits throwbacks, we orchestralise them, and we just have to guess what they are. It's pretty simple, really.
It's really fun, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's nice.
So
doesn't
fun.
get competitive at all.
No.
Wink. It does.
Let's go to LV. Good morning, LV.
Hey guys, good morning.
Oh, good morning. How old are you, LV?
I'm 13.
13. Okay. What team do you want to be on?
I'm going to go with Team Hayesy.
Oh, good on you, Elvie. Oh, gosh, I feel pressure now.
Just going to pretend that doesn't hurt Auntie Jodie's sock. That's fine, LV.
Oh, Elvie, bless you.
All right, let's go to Chad from Aubrey. Good morning, Chad.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Good.
Chad, you're a legend.
All right, you're left with me. Sorry about that.
That's all right. I have full confidence in you, Jodie.
Thank you, Chad. That's
And so
very
you
kind.
should, Chad, because Jodie cleaned up last week. You were very good last
I
week.
was listening. Yeah, she did very well.
Very good.
Thank you,
She
Chad.
is the reigning champ.
Okay, shut up.
I'm so nervous.
Okay.
Well, I'll send my family pass up for grabs. Producer Molly is in as well. She's here to adjudicate this. Last week, Producer Molly, you were probably just a little bit too lenient.
Yep. You were both getting very aggressive and I'm not confrontational, so
I know, we do
Did you
that.
feel attacked?
a little.
So Gen Z of you.
Set up.
Let's get into this. We are playing fresh hits and throwbacks. They've all been orchestralised. It's up to you guys to jump in, names your buzzer. Let's hear that
All
first
right,
song.
here we go.
All right. As we... Jodie, that's Teddy Swims.
Nope.
No.
No. Okay.
Hayesy?
I know. I know now.
That would be Bruno, Lady Gaga, Die With A Smile.
Correct.
My heart's pounding. It's pounding. My heart's pounding. I've got to say, Joes, I've got to say. You helped me out there big time.
I wouldn't have said Die With A Smile, actually, so you did well.
Well, you gave me a bit of extra time.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Song 2.
Second song. What? Sorry. Hayesy. The Killers, Mr. Brightside.
Correct.
Oh, this guy. Now, Joes, here's the big question. Do we play the third round?
If you like.
Okay, do you want to?
No, I'd like to be gracious in defeat, so I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Okay, well, let's leave it up to... hey, Chad and or Elvie, would you like to play one more round just to see how it goes?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Let's have a crack. Should we, Jodes?
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, Jodie. That's Rihanna. What you want, what you want? Give it to me, baby, what you want.
What's it called?
I don't know.
It's Rude Boy.
Oh, well.
Close enough.
I just sang every lyric to the song and still didn't know the name of it.
Did you? There's a lot of no.
Oh. Hey, congratulations to you, Elvie. We did it.
Thank you.
Well done, Elvie. You're off to the movies.
Yes.
And that is why Auntie Jodie threw that game for you, because she wanted you to go to Wallace Cinemas. Sorry about that, Chad.
Thank you.
And Chad, thanks for playing, mate. We appreciate
That's
you.
all right. Well done, Hayesy.
There you go. Cheers, mate. It's all good, Chad. It's all good.
Can't wait for you.
Next week. It's fine. Jodes, I'm going to put this question out there. How much would it cost to give up a very, very important part of your, I'm going to say manhood for now, but maybe we could generalise it and say that particular area down there.
Well, it's a very important area to each and every one of us, male and female, isn't it?
So true.
But a US man has won $79 million in a lawsuit after he was burned by a scalding hot drink from Starbucks. The delivery driver suffered life-changing disfigurement when the drink spilt on his lap in 2020. The lawsuit blamed his injuries on Starbucks, saying that an employee didn't wedge the scalding hot tea firmly enough into a takeout tray. Firstly, ouch.
Secondly, ouch. Do you know what? And thirdly, ouch. I think you can really triple down on that. Because when I hear the words life-changing and disfigurement in the same sentence as talking about my appendage, it's alarm bells for me.
It's a classic would you rather, isn't it? It's a would you rather $80 million in your bank account or the use of your appendage for the rest of your life. I wonder how old this guy is, because if he's like, late 70s, early 80s, how important is it to you?
So that's the thing, because in the early days, from the ages of, 13 to maybe sort of 60?
13?
That's what everything, I'm just going to speak on behalf of men here. 13, I don't know, speaking for a friend, I think that's what everything exists for. That's what you're trying to do.
Is that what your
Do you know what I mean?
whole life revolves around from that age?
Don't look at me like I'm some sort of monster. I said I'm talking in regards to a friend.
Right.
Okay?
Interesting.
But you're right. For me right now, I'm about to hit 40. I have 3 beautiful kids. There's no more need for reproduction. I'm thinking about this aggressively. But from the age of sort of 25 to 35, I'm not sure. How much is it? How much is it worth?
How many drive-thrus will he hit up today in the hope and ordering hot teas in the hope that someone
4 teas, thanks. You've sealed it too tightly once again.
What?
Can we have a bit of a vent?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm 39 years old, and I think I've just about had it with workplace catchphrases and buzzwords, those wanky work terms.
Yes.
That just drive you insane. Oh, my gosh.
I think there's one I've been known to use, and that's just touching base.
Oh, let's just touch base.
Let's just touch base.
I
I don't know why we don't say let's just catch up.
That's
I
a
do
good one.
touch base a lot.
Oh, you love a touch base via an email, don't you there, Producer Molly?
It's not good.
Oh, some good ones as well. And if you Google them, it's universal.
Yes.
It's not just in this country. It's not just in this city. It's absolutely everywhere. Can we go through a few of them?
Yeah, there's one that I have never heard of, boil the ocean, which is allegedly an over-dramatic way of saying something is too ambitious. So you can't boil the ocean.
No, tough gig boiling the
If
ocean.
someone said that to me, I'd be like, what? What?
There's one that I hear frequently, and that is move the needle. What are we doing to move the needle?
Yeah.
And I think we both spoke about this. I thought this was just a radio
I
term.
thought it was just a radio thing, like move the dial, so make people switch from one station to another. What are we doing to make people do that?
Yeah.
I thought that was just a uniquely radio thing.
No, it's not. It's universal.
Apparently everyone's moving the needle.
Yeah, apparently. They're at least trying to. The other one as well is something that everyone says. It's one at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And also people talking about it being a game changer. This is the game changer.
Right. We would love to take your calls on 13 24 10. We'd love to hear from you this morning.
Please hit us up. I've got no doubt that somebody has been on the end of an email like this.
Okay.
And just see if you can spot all of the wanky work terms in this, Jodes.
All right.
It's from a manager just trying to unify the group so we all work together. We're all in synergy, trying to achieve the same goal. Hi, everyone. If I could just take this opportunity to circle back on the topic we spoke about last week, I really feel like if we give it 110%, we can move the needle and drill down on the key topics. Let's stay flexible, let's be ready to pivot and drill down if needed. Please keep me in the loop with any changes. All the best, Andrew. P.S. Teamwork makes the dream work. And doesn't that just get the guys together to really achieve the company goal?
Yeah, that was very motivational, actually.
You on board now?
Also, I love your email voice too.
It's good, isn't it? It's quite sarcastic.
Yeah.
Are you feeling those vibes?
13 24 10. Give us a call now. We would like to hear some of your wanky work terms.
Yeah. And it's okay. You're allowed to think outside the box with this one. And let's move in a different direction, and let's be available to pivot if we need and be flexible.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we've got calls flooding through already. We'll take them in just a moment.
All right, 13 24 10, your wanky work terms. Wanky work terms.
Yeah.
Those workplace catchphrases and buzzwords that just do your head in.
We've also got some big wedgie tickets to give away for the wankiest of work terms as well. Give us a call, 13 24 10.
Love to get involved because I've got no doubt that at some stage during your working life, you've been on the end of an email, a real wanky work email like this.
Hi, everyone. If I could just take this opportunity to circle back on the topic we spoke about last week, I really feel like if we give it 110%, we can move the needle and drill down on the key topics. Let's stay flexible, let's be ready to pivot and drill down if needed. Please keep me in the loop with any changes. All the best, Andrew. P.S. Teamwork makes the dream work.
No, he's the type of manager that gets a beer thrown in his face at the Christmas party.
It's true though, Andrew. Teamwork does make the dream work.
That is true.
That's for sure.
I said that one from the heart.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Let's go to Maddie this morning. Hey, Maddie, how you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Okay, what's the wanky work phrase that you dislike heavily?
Let's unpack this.
Oh, yes. Let's unpack this.
Okay. Who uses that in your workplace? You don't have to name names.
No, do it.
Probably myself, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, Maddie.
Maddie, come on. You're not winning friends in your workplace.
What do you mean?
Are you the
when-
manager?
What do you mean when you say that?
Yeah. I'm a manager, so I don't know what it comes out like word vomit sometimes, and I think because I've been exposed to it myself in previous managers, so
Yeah.
it's addictive.
Maddie, as a manager, do you sometimes, and I just have to be very careful because Boss Josh is in the studio, but do you sometimes feel like you have to fill the space with words, and so you just have to come up with phrases and things just to say things to make it sound like you know what you're doing?
Yeah, you're like, oh, I think outside the box.
Absolutely.
Touch base, low-hanging fruit, take it offline. Fill up the gaps.
Let's play in the sandbox, etc., etc.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those wanky work terms, maybe those office catchphrases and buzzwords that just do your head in. You're not falling for it via an email.
No, exactly. Good morning, Shelley. How you doing?
Morning, guys. Good. How are you?
Good. What's the work phrase that does your head in?
Well, there was a couple where I used to work ages ago, and one was our GM would always say, "Let's address the elephant in the room."
Oh, yes.
And I thought they were talking about me.
Yeah. How dare you?
And then our financial guy, when he used to send emails, always used to put EOM at the end of his emails, and we were thinking, what the heck is that? And it ended up just being end of message. But it's pretty obvious when your signature's at the bottom, but anyway.
Yeah, I think that's unnecessary information.
Why don't you just use a full stop, man?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's it. Well, I used to put EAD in the end, and everyone eventually figured it out.
Oh, got it.
We're not going to get Shelley to explain what that means. Oh, you might want to jump onto Urban Dictionary for that one. Let's go to our car.
Shelley suggesting that he snack on something, perhaps. I don't know. Good morning, Cara. What's that expression you can't stand?
Good morning. It's, are you done throwing your toys out the pram?
Okay.
Oh, that's patronising.
So I've got to ask, Cara, is this something that consistently gets thrown your way, or what are we talking about?
No. I'm number one employee, so it wouldn't be thrown at me.
Yeah, right. But okay, to be honest, were they throwing their toys out the pram?
Absolutely.
That's fair enough.
This is good. Oh my gosh, there's a whole new language,
isn't there,
of wanky work terms.
Jodie and Hayesy, Adelaide's favourite way to wake up. Only on Nova 919.
Joe's exclusive invitations for you and three mates to Nova's Red Room featuring Cyril coming up before 9 o'clock. So please keep it locked. But right now we are talking on 13 24 10, those wanky work terms.
Yeah, those terms that you mightn't even understand. People use them so frequently. Like, what are you talking about, man?
You're just filling in the blanks.
Let's go to Leah. Good morning, Leah. What is it?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Noted.
Oh, noted.
So,
it's one word.
Yes. They send an email or a chat and they go, noted.
Oh,
okay, so does that mean you agree, you disagree?
Yeah.
You don't do what I've asked you to do?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Very frustrating.
I like that one. I've been speaking to bosses before, and when you basically request something, and you get back the, look, I'm hearing what you're saying, before they launch into a reason why you're not going to get what you want. Look, I hear you. Okay, I'm hearing what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. That's what Nova Entertainment said to you when you were like, I would like to be paid for what I do every day, and they're like, we hear what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying, but no.
Should we take one more? Good morning, Kylie.
Good morning. How are you going?
Good. What's that phrase you can't stand?
Well, this was always the sign off on the team meetings or at the end of an email by my CEO. We've got this.
And the CEO thinks that he's just rustled up the troops to run through a brick wall. You couldn't even run through a paper bloody wall after that. You're so unmotivated.
Wow.
Yeah, and it filters through all management at the end of every email, end of everything. We've got this.
That is excellent.
And did you have it though, Kylie?
Well, at the end I didn't. I was just sick of it. But I found myself saying it after that and I hated myself. I'm like, we've got this. I'm like, damn it.
I've said it again.
What have we actually got? Nothing.
We quite like to rag on Gen Zers sometimes, but some of this stuff is quite ingenious because Gen Z workers have revealed the ways that they're stealing company time by task masking.
Well done, guys.
It's basically where employees make themselves look busier than they are. For example, one 26-year-old said, get your email up on your full screen and then get your ebook up. So I presume that's a book that you can read, like a Kindle.
Yep.
Minimise it to the size of an email preview and read it all day. My girlfriend read 74 books at her desk last year.
Very good. On company time. Perfect.
That is not bad. Meanwhile, 27-year-old Maisie disguised as her on-the-clock yoga classes as medical appointments.
Very good. That's
Got
good.
an appointment.
Sorry,
like me when I
guys.
say I'm going to the gym, the gym, which really is just I go to get facials, but I tell my husband because it's called the gym, you can get away with saying I'm going to the gym.
There you go. It's nice to be in a spot where we're talking about Gen Z and we're really applauding them. Congratulations, guys.
You would have been a genius at this stuff, I reckon.
Oh, my gosh. I'm just going to say, because it's in a different state, so it doesn't matter, does it, right?
No.
I'm not going to get in trouble.
No.
My first job as a 19-year-old was working at the Greenwood Hotel in North Sydney, and it's a big establishment.
Yeah.
Really cool, classy
And I'll
place.
tell you why you're not going to get in trouble, because you were 19 and now you're 38, so we're all good here.
Oh, thanks, Joe. I'm actually 39. I appreciate taking a year off.
There's actually a statute of limitations as to how long you can get in trouble from the Greenwood Hotel for.
Anyway, I
And it's
embezzled $12 million. No, God, would that get me in trouble? That's not what happened. What I used to do was, and I was living with two other blokes at the time, and we were not very fancy in the way that we lived.
Okay.
I would steal a single glass each and every shift.
Whoa.
Now, whether that was a pint glass,
Yep.
a schooner glass, a cocktail glass,
Okay.
and a shot glass.
Okay.
And by the end of it, I had like 10 pint glasses, 10 schooner glasses, the most outrageously perfect set of cocktail glasses as well, and all these shot glasses. We had the best glassware for three poor 19-year-olds you could possibly come across.
Incredible. Well done, mate.
Thank you very much. We also used to sit there because we were very, very intelligent. I remember sitting in the toilet and getting my calculator out and just calculating how much money I was making per second while sitting in the toilet for 2 hours.
Right. On the company dime.
On the company dime.
I don't think I've told you about this before, but before I studied journalism and media, I did nursing for 6 months.
I didn't know that.
Wow, I knew I hadn't told you that.
Wow. That's why you're so loving and caring, I guess.
No, that's why I didn't
Lol.
complete my nursing. I didn't complete my nursing degree because what they do is they put you in the nursing homes to weed out the ones that are serious about being compassionate and caring for people.
Yes.
And the ones that are like, no, thank you. I don't want to wipe Mr. Graham's bottom in room 32.
Yes.
Thank you anyway.
And you're part of the latter.
And so when I had to wipe Mr. Graham's bottom in room 32, I would go round the side and read a magazine. I would just disappear. And no one seemed to ask where I was.
What? Until the fact that Mr. Graham started developing dags. Where's Jodie?
Check this out. This is Adelaide's favourite way to wake up. Jodie and Hayesy on Nova 919.
Jeez, quite the robust discussion of all the things that we used to steal from workplaces back in the day, Jodes.
Well, not steal, but stealing time is a big thing amongst Gen Zers. And you used to steal glasses. Did you not have like the biggest collection of glasses in your home?
Yeah. Do you know what I will say as well? I think I've mentioned this before, but my previous employer in terms of radio,
Yep.
there was a big old fridge in the boardroom and it had so many beers in there that were just begging to be drunk. So I, each and every Friday, would bring in a backpack.
Yeah.
And just sort of, 6 to 8 beers on
What?
Friday, chuck them in the backpack and
You're kidding.
go to Channel 7 and feed my colleagues.
I don't really want to go into the terms and conditions of your previous workplace. However, you deserve those beers given what they made you do contractually.
Yeah.
Man.
I worked out 6 months in that I was getting paid in rupiah, not AUD. Crazy scenes.
producer Molly, you had someone who used to steal from your workplace, didn't you?
Yeah, so I used to work in retail at the DFO in Melbourne. Pretty sketchy place as it is. And this guy I worked with used to shove clothes into empty Pringle packets.
Whoa.
Every day.
That's next level.
Wow.
What sort of clothes?
Like, he got jeans in there, which is kind of impressive. He would roll it right down and then squish it in.
Jeans into a Pringle can.
And just cruising around with the Pringle can.
Yeah.
Because no one's ever going to go inside the Pringle can, are they?
Yeah.
Right?
Have a look.
No,
That's actually genius.
Yeah.
No one's going to walk up to him and go, show us your sour cream and chives.
Please empty the contents of that Pringle can, please.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
It's actually, God.
He's probably a criminal now.
He's probably in jail. Good on him.
I haven't heard from him now you mention it.